Hi there. So I have your part here, and the quick answer to the main issue is that these cutouts, this one here and this one here, are not supposed to go all the way through the part. Okay, so that's your main issue. So that's easily corrected. So what I'm going to do is I'll roll back here to. I'm trying to think how you made this part. Let me. Oh, I see what you did here. Okay, so that's what you did. All right, that's fine. So in this case, you make it a little, well, it's not, I mean, it's easy enough to correct. You probably want to restart the part. But in this case, I would just, we'll go to edit your feature, and we just won't go all the way through the part. We will go, I don't know, halfway through the part. Okay, so we'll just say we'll go to 2. No, that's not going to work either. All right, so let me get out of that. All right, so, but I think you realize what you can do here. I would have put this as a separate extrude. So let me do that. I'll come back here and I'll fix your sketch here. And what we'll do is we'll just, well, just to make my life simple, I'll just put a new line in here, because that'll be fully defined as well, and I'll rebuild the part. It's going to give a problem here. The reason why it's having a problem now is it doesn't know what contour it should use. So let me cancel, and then what we can do, again, instead of having to deal with that error, if I just click on this line, and I can make that for construction, I can set that line for construction, and I can set this line for construction as well. So these will all be construction lines. Now when I rebuild the part, it shouldn't have any problem rebuilding. All right, now what I can do now, and well, let's do this one as well. So now you have your full part. So the typical way of making this part now would be to put your big fillets in. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come down to here, and I'm going to take your fillets and I'm going to move them up above that cut extrude. So you can, certain features, if they don't depend on others, I can move their relationship around. So now if I use my pullback bar, you'll see that this is what you have. So now this is the time when you really should put your shell in. So if I go to the shell feature, I'm not going to use the one that you have because I'm sure that there's a little, you have to choose multiple surfaces here. So in this case, I just need to choose this top piece and this bottom piece, and everything will shell. I forget if 0.1 is the correct distance. I'll leave it as 0.1 however. All right, so now you have it, and you get the nice curves on the inside of your part as well. So now if I go ahead and do your cut extrude here, it should go all the way through the part. So in this case, instead of going all the way through the part, I can now modify that extrude, and instead of doing a through all, I can actually just do up to next, which basically means it starts on this wall and it will go up until it sees a gap. That's what the up to next means. So in this case, I'll just do up to next, and then all you need to do to finish this part is to put in your rectangle here. I'm not going to bother doing that for you now because I think it's kind of obvious, and then you put your fillets in. So try that and let me know if you don't get the right answer, but you should at this point. Okay, just let me know if you have any issues.